Hey, this is Junkman. We out here again. We drugged the car, hooked the chain up to the truck, and pulled the car from up there where it was sitting back to here. As you see, we got a chain on it. I use my key, which is this right here, and we bust the window, got the chain on the side. Now what we're going to do is pull this car over on this side, take the gas tank out, and start cutting it up. Alright, we're going to hook the chain to the truck, and once we get the chain hooked to the truck, well, I'll be back. We'll be on the camera showing you how the car is going to roll over on this side. Now remember, this works in theory. We're going to see how it works in practical application. Alright, give us a few minutes to get the truck hooked up, truck and the chain hooked up, and we'll be on the camera showing you how we pull it over. If we could do it. Alright, be back with you in a few minutes.
Hold it in.
Alright, this is Junkman. Hey, look, we're getting ready to pull this car and turn it up, try to turn it on the side. In theory, this is going to work. You never know. So I'm going to be in the truck. Will's going to be here out here with the camera and shows you what happened. As I said, this is in theory. Sometime it works, sometime it don't. Alright, here's Will. Only thing you got to do is keep pointing and recording.
Okay. And there he goes. Hopefully this thing works like a piece of cake. It's going to be a little bit tougher being that he's pulling uphill. The car should actually be where the truck is and the truck where the car is, so that we're pulling it on a downhill. Here we go. No. I didn't want to work that time. Oh, 3/4 of the way up. Maybe I should shorten the chain up. John! You want that chain shortened up a little bit?
No, but leave it like that.
Alright. There we got her. It worked like a champ. That's what we wanted. Now we got that car up on the side, so we can start our cutting on it.
Alright, push that red button I showed you on the side again. Alright, after you see a couple of tries, we got it up on its side. It took a few. As I said, in theory this stuff works. Sometime it does, sometime it doesn't. Hey, you just have to try. Now, first thing we're going to do is we're going to block these wheels and stuff up for it will not tip when while we're working up under here. The last thing that you want is to be working on it and this thing rolls back over and somebody's up under it. So we're going to get
What we'll do is hook a short chain onto his truck to help hold it in place, and we'll take his bumper and use it as a brace to keep it from rolling over.
Alright, you heard Will. Will's the man. Yeah, when you're working out here, remember, safety first. The money don't mean nothing if you're up here hurt and laying in a hospital, or better yet, if you're laying up there dead. Now, we're going to just for safety, we're going to shorten this chain on the truck. And we're going to leave the truck right where it's at. Because as you take the weight off of the car, the car will get lighter and it will move. So just for safety purposes, we're going to keep a chain on it, just in case it rolls. Safety first, y'all. When you're recycling and doing something, remember, safety first. You don't want nobody hurt. All right, we're going to, I don't know what Will's going to do first. He probably cut out the gas tank, knowing Will. Let me show you this here, right here. This is a Cadillac converter. If you run across any of these Cadillac converters while you're out checking up junk, grab it. They're worth money. I mean, it could be a small one could be worth $45. A large one can be worth anywhere from $150. They have that inside of it is I forget the name of that metal now, but whatever it is, it's worth a lot of money. Keep the Cadillac converters. Don't pass up any Cadillac converters when you're out there junking. Not one. Keep them all. They're worth money. All right. We're going to start. Will's going to start cutting this up. And I'm going to, we'll be back with you shortly. Everybody, we got the gas tank out. And Will has started to cut up the mount that's holding this engine in. Alright, that's the rubber that you see from the mount that's on fire there. Will, we got gas back here. We got gas squirting out.
It's alright. You ain't going nowhere. You're catching on fire, it's going to burn a little bit.
Alright, we had a little gas squirting out. Let's see if I could get it here. You can see some dripping there. And, you know, you gotta watch out. It's not gonna do you to make any money to pay them bills if you're laying up in a hospital. So safety first. That's why Will cuts. And I sit back and I keep an eye on things for him. You know, because he's paying attention to what he's doing cutting. And you always need somebody to sit back and watch your back. Because you never know what's happening behind you. And Will, we should have brought some water with us. That gas is heating up back here. You can see it squirting out. You can see it was squirting out of there, Will. That gas is heating up back here.
I don't care.
Okay.
It ain't gonna go anywhere.
All right.
Burn for a minute.
Now here's the gas tank that came out of it. And here's that Cadillac converter that I told you about. On the inside of here, let me see if I get closer. That thing's hot. Alright, you see those honeycombs in there? That's what pays the money. Those honeycombs. The bigger Cadillac converter you have, the more money you get from it. That Cadillac converter might bring just $20 by itself. So I'll get back with y'all a little later. Let me keep an eye on the wheel over here. Hey, Will, we might have to piss on it to get that fire out.
It'll be fine.
All right.
I see it's there. It's probably gonna get burned anyhow.
All right. Okay, we'll be back with you a little later.